All right, so as you can see, some sort of precipitation coming from the sky.
Arthur, any luck? I found a place where we can get some shelter.
I'm gonna let that stop us. I've got the day off. I've got beer. I've got a brisket point and half of a pork butt. Only the left cheek around here, buddy. That's the best cheek. That's got the most jiggle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Hips don't lie up in here. Anyway, these are going on. I'm gonna smoke them low and slow. Still only gonna take a few hours because they're so small. But now I'm just kind of stalling because my wife's the camera lady and I'm just keeping her ass out here. You know what I'm saying? Where you going, baby? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Just checking in on the food real quick. Just got started. But one thing about cooking in the snow is you're going to have to add more fuel than what you normally would. I just threw another log in there because my temp dropped down. It's going to drop down a lot quicker than what it normally does, and it's going to be lower than what it normally is. So just keep that in mind if you're ever dumb enough to try and cook in this type of weather. All right, so I'm at the point where I'm starting to accept the fact that maybe possibly this may have not been the best idea to do this in the snow.
What blizzard? It's a couple of flakes.
But it's being done. So the hardest part is keeping the temperature up. So I've had to add like double the amount of fuel that I would normally use. Been going for a few hours, but it was smoking at a really low temperature. So the good news is it's going to be really smoky, which that's what I like. Bad news, it's taking a little bit longer. But haven't done anything to it since I seasoned it. And I'll come back out here in a few hours. I'm going to wrap both of them once they hit a certain temperature. I don't expect it to be too much of a stall, but there will be. So I'm going to wrap them and then throw them back on here and go from there. But until then, you know it's snowing, babe? It's snowing.
What? You don't say.
Out here. Look at that. In North Texas, how about that? All that snow. Checking in with the brisket point and the half ass. They are both ready. I already checked the temps. The brisket's about 158. Pork butt's about 150. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap them in butcher paper as quickly as I can. One thing about when I use butcher paper, I only wrap it around once. Just get enough to wrap it once. Because when you start wrapping it twice, you might as well use aluminum foil at that point. Which, nothing wrong with aluminum foil. I use that too. Especially when I don't have butcher paper. So it just goes down there once. And I'm going to put it right back like that. Use some gloves because they are both pretty hot. Trying to go as quick as I can so my wife can get back inside and we can both stop getting snowed on. Rolling it up on the edges of this pork butt because I don't want to fold it over again so it'll overlap. So from here I'm just going to keep cooking at the same temperature so it'll keep its tenderness, and maybe a few more hours and these will both be done. Check in on the fire. The fire is good. Might add another log, but yeah, it is really snowing. This is serious. This is really happening here. We don't get snow around here. Okay, well the pork butt and the brisket are both finished. I pulled them off the smoker, put them into a cooler for about 2 hours. And now just open up the pork butt. I'm getting ready to pull it apart. Over this part. The brisket has been carved up and chopped some of it up. My wife's making some chili, and I'm gonna put some of that in the chili. That'll turn out good. And as far as the slices came out, beautiful smoke ring, nice bark on there. As you can see, it's extremely tender, juicy. I might just get the brisket point from now on, unless I'm cooking for a lot of people. I might just get the point because it's got the most flavor in there, and the cooking time is cut in less than half. And it only took me a few hours to do this compared to staying out there for 18 hours. I'd like to thank my wife, my smoking hot wife / camera lady, for standing out in the snow with me. We weren't out there the whole time. We were only out there for like a few minutes, but it was still snowing. I appreciate you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and new videos coming to certain YouTube channels, possibly mine. Thank you.